Welcome back to Filmxin. Alright, grab your exo packs because today we are breaking down James Cameron's absolutely insane third entry into the sci-fi history books, Avatar, Fire, and Ash. Now, if you thought the Sully family caught a break after the tragedy in the oceans, think again. This movie takes us straight out of paradise and throws us into a smoke-covered volcanic nightmare. We're talking about a rogue faction of Na'vi who don't just hate humans, they have completely rejected the goddess Ewa. Let's get into how this family drama turns into an all-out apocalyptic war, and why that jaw-dropping ending changes everything for the future of Pandora. The story kicks off with the Sullys traveling via a massive merchant convoy. But out of nowhere, they get brutally ambushed by the Mangquan clan, better known as the Ash People. Their leader, Varang, is terrifyingly ruthless. She doesn't care about the balance of nature. She wants power, and she's actively raiding for human weapons. But here's where the plot gets wild. During the chaos, Spider's breathing mask completely dies. He's literally suffocating. In a moment of pure panic, Kiri steps up, channels her strange powers, and literally infuses Spider's body with Pandoran mycelia. Suddenly, Spider can breathe Pandora's toxic air without a mask. It's an absolute miracle, but it puts a massive target on his back because the evil, corporate scientists at the RDA realize if they can reverse engineer this, humans won't need masks to colonize the planet anymore. Enter everyone's favorite unkillable villain, Colonel Miles Quaritch. He's still tracking the Sullys and he realizes Varang is the perfect weapon. They form a lethal alliance, the RDA supplies high-tech guns and flamethrowers, and the Ash People supply the muscle to wipe out anyone loyal to Ewa. Meanwhile, back at the camp, things are getting incredibly tense. Neytiri is still completely broken over losing her oldest son, Netayam. Every time she looks at Spider, she just sees his father, Quaritch. It gets so dark that Jake actually contemplates a horrifying choice: eliminating Spider before the RDA can exploit his new breathing abilities. Thankfully, Jake pulls back at the last second, realizing he loves the kid too much to do it. But Neytiri has had enough of playing defense. She goes full rogue, sneaking right into the RDA's metal fortress at Bridgehead and triggering massive explosions to break Jake and Spider out of captivity. This all leads to an absolutely massive, explosive third act showdown at the sacred cove of the ancestors. Jake takes up his mantle as Toruk Makto again, rallying the Na'vi and the giant whale-like token to fight back. But the combined forces of the RDA gunships and the vicious Ash People start absolutely tearing through them. They're losing and hope is fading fast. That is until Kiri, Spider, and Little Tuck join hands and make a desperate, final plea directly into the planetary neural network. And guess what? Ewa actually answers the call. In one of the most stunning cinematic sequences ever put on screen, the entire wildlife of Pandora surges forward like an unstoppable wave, completely flattening the RDA and the Ash People. But wait, the personal stakes get even crazier. Jake and Quaritch face off in a brutal, hand-to-hand deathmatch right inside a roaring magnetic flux vortex. Ships are flying everywhere, metal weapons are being ripped out of their hands, and just as Spider is about to fall to his death, these two sworn enemies actually have to team up to save him. In the absolute chaos, Quaritch is beaten and plummets off the floating rock right into the raging fires below. The original villain is finally put down, his military completely shattered. With the Sky People and the Ash Clan soundly defeated, the movie closes out on a beautifully emotional note. The Sully family gathers at the underwater spirit tree. Neytiri looks at Spider, lets go of her hatred, and says those beautiful words, "I see you." They welcome him into the clan as a true Na'vi son of Pandora. James Cameron absolutely delivered with this ending, proving that when Pandora unites, not even the heaviest human artillery can stop the power of Ewa. What did you guys think about the epic conclusion to Fire and Ash? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Don't forget to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and keep it locked to Filmxin for the best movie breakdowns on the internet. See you in the next one.